Hey, Bethel family. Believe it or not, Easter is coming up just 6 weeks from this coming Sunday. And in light of that, I would like to issue you a challenge. I would like to issue you the one goal, one person challenge. That we would all have one goal for this Easter Sunday, and that is to bring one person to our Easter service. Now, what we're going to do is the 2 Sundays prior to Easter, I'll be sharing with you some messages on how to reach somebody in your life. And then on Easter Sunday, we're going to talk about exactly how Christ brought meaning and can bring meaning into our lives. And then on the weeks following, I think we're going to be going into a series on how God can help us deal with the pain that we have in our lives. So, would you take me up on the one goal, one person challenge? To bring one person with you to church on Easter Sunday. Now, in the next 6 weeks, I'm going to issue you some guiding principles on how to go about doing just that, to get one person to our Easter service. And we'll start today with the kind of person to invite. Now, don't let me speak incorrectly here. Invite anybody you want to come to church. That would be absolutely awesome. But for our one goal, one person challenge, we want to focus on a specific kind of person. The first is that we want to invite somebody who is not churched. They don't go to church anywhere else, because the goal is to get somebody to become a part of our church family. And if they're already going to another church, then they don't need to do that, first of all, and they aren't likely to do that. So invite someone that is, begin to think about somebody to invite that does not go to church anywhere else. Then consider whether or not the person is open to coming. And again, you can ask anybody, even if they're not open to coming, but think about one person that is the most likely to say yes to your invitation, and make that person your one person that you're going to ask to come this Easter Sunday. Then consider whether or not they have a good chance of staying with us. Like, are they actually going to be able to become a part of our church family? So if they live like an hour plus away, or if they live in another state or another country, bring them. That's awesome. That's not the one goal, one person challenge. We want to invite someone who lives in our area that can actually come every single Sunday and become a part of our church family. Then lastly, try to think a little bit outside the box. So if usually you would invite someone your age, think if there's someone in your life that fits these other categories, that is younger than you, or maybe a different culture, different race, or whatever. But think outside the box of your usual suspects that you would think to invite. But again, invite everybody, invite anybody. But for the one goal, one challenge, really want to encourage you to make sure for that person, it's someone who is unchurched. It's someone who is open to coming, most likely open to coming. It's someone who has a good chance of staying at this church, and someone who you trying to think outside the box. Soon we're probably going to have an invitational piece for you to take with you and send. I'll also create a Facebook event for this as well. But I encourage you, take me up on this challenge. And for this Easter Sunday, make it your goal, one person. Let's reach someone for Christ. God bless.